Alright guys, back here again for another Montezuma's Revenge video. This time we're going to check out the Steam version of the game. And we will start up a new game. And I'm going to actually start it in modern mode. But I'm going to quickly change that. I just wanted to show you. So, like some of the other versions of the game, we have the starting room. We can practice on the different elements to get the feel for it. And I'm going to play just a couple rooms with the modern graphics, and then we're going to switch to retro. The nice thing is we can do that on the fly, and we will. So one thing I want to point out, the scrolling really obscures where one room begins and another, where one begins and one ends. So I'm in a new room, but we can still see the elements of the previous room. I find it extremely distracting. And then what's more, I don't know what happened there, actually. Even like this, I am technically in this room, so now if I die in this room, I will respawn here. And that is completely obscured by the graphics. Oh, I was having this problem last time. My gamepad is acting weird. I don't know why that is. Pedro likes to run to the right for some reason. So yeah, I am not a huge fan of the modern graphics or the scrolling. So we're going to switch over to retro. And we are back. Oof. The snake's gone now, at least. We are back to the retro Atari 8-bit style. And then if you, well, I probably won't have posted it yet, but when we get into the original prototype, you'll notice that the graphics match much more closely with that. So, layout is pretty well the same as always. Like I said, the graphics match the Atari 8-bit. Ooh, that was close. And then, we'll need to talk about this mask thing. I didn't understand this at first because this is a wholly new thing. But, you are trying to collect 3 of those masks in each level. And that arrow thing just to the left of Pedro is sort of your guide, so it looks like it's kind of down and left to find the next mask. And then presumably there is some sort of bonus for finding all 3 masks. I can't remember what the bonus might be. I do know that game keeps track of how many masks we found. Oh, it happened again. Yeah, there's something going wrong with my gamepad. Which is frustrating. I don't know why it's interacting with this game so strangely. So I can't really blame that on the game until I figure out why it's happening. But yeah, occasionally my pager will just run full speed to the right. It's kind of weird. All right, and then we see that the ropes are on fire. So that's a thing. And then something else that's cool, the level above. Let's see, can we jump back up? No. I can't remember what version it was, but one of the versions we could jump back up that rope. Sorry, I got distracted. The level above where the darkness kicks in is dim. And that's a cool effect. It lets you know you're one level above the darkness. The spider's behavior is a little bit more unpredictable. So the spiders can change direction every time they hit an intersection. And that's a little different because I don't remember the AI acting quite like that in the other versions. Let's try this again. We'll go get these easy treasures. And we are back to the Atari 8-bit graphics for the treasures. I'm gonna get that sword. Is this hard? Okay. Oh, dang it. So, having played the Sega Master System version recently, it seems like this room is much easier to escape from in that version. Okay. That was weird. I don't know if that was a gamepad issue. The fact that I died there was a little bit surprising because it didn't seem like I was far enough to die from fall damage, but that could be my miscalculation. Alright, and I think I explained in another video. Spiders give us the most points for killing them. So if I want to farm some extra lives, they're the way to go. Alright. And then I think we want this gray key. And we're on the bottom level. I do like the landmarks that show you where the lasers are. Alright, and then there is specifically a gold key for the last room. Now, I did mess up and not get the third mask, but oh well. I don't want this to be a super long video. 1 and 2 and 3 and... Okay, I actually pulled it off. Yeah, see? I'm having a very weird interaction with my gamepad in this game. But when Pedro started running to the left there, I was not pressing anything. Okay. To me, that sounds like the thing is all the way up from here. I didn't realize there's an easy treasure room over here. So, yeah, I'm going to skip the mask this time, but it's a fun little challenge to add to the game. Not just race to the end, but to go find the mask. That's pretty cool. Got this psychedelic background. And bonus levels a little bit more like the Atari version again. Alright. Now, level 2, I learned, or relearned in the Sega version, don't go left at all, because it's a big waste of your time. Oh, there it is again, that was my gamepad. I'm actually going to pause for a moment and see if there's something I could fix, so my apologies. Yeah, unfortunately I have no explanation for why my gamepad occasionally goes crazy. I thought it might be a conflict with some remapping software, but the remapping software is not active. So that's a puzzle. It's a complete puzzle to me why Pedro just goes nuts and starts running. Oop. Oh no. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but didn't necessarily want to waste a sword on that guy. Okay. It's always a challenge to figure out what I can jump on. And what version of the game we're talking about here, because some versions, if I walk off, I survive. Okay. Ah, come on. There we go. Oh boy. I wish I had one of those swords. Can I do this? No. I do need one of those swords. I don't know if I can safely get down here. I'll go to the other side. There. I'm doing much better this level. I'm up to 10 lives. Yeah, the spider behavior is much different. In the other versions, they don't throttle back and forth like that. Okay. Pretty sure we need a red key. And there's lots of red keys. Oh, I just got stuck. It's funny because the versions are mixed together, but I seem to remember we need one of each color key. Oops. Don't want to go down that side. And I think we need one gray key. Yeah, okay, and I went down the right side of the pyramid, so I'm going left. Whoa. I just realized the snake's turn to face you. One and two and three and yes, I do need to count out loud for that. Alright. One more level before I call it quits for the day. Seems like the difficulty is ramping up a little bit more quickly than normal because the skull seems way faster. And I'm trying to remember, I think I usually go to the left on the third level. I haven't had Pedro lose control here for a little while. I wonder if I somehow fixed it. Yeah, don't want to lose the sword. Oh. Yeah, now that my gamepad seems sorted out, happy to say that the controls in this game are pretty darn good. Oh, might as well get the mask since it's right there. I think the mark of good controls is feeling brave enough to try doing rooms like this. Not just thinking, oh, this is going to be instant death. Alright. Now the darkness starts a little bit early. And I just have to remember... Oh yeah. And the ropes are on fire. Okay. Gotta find the rope. Get the red key. Get back out. Alright, I might die a couple times here. Because I don't know don't quite know when to jump. Actually, I think it's kind of cool that they force you to deal with the darkness. Ooh, that wasn't good. Because I'm gonna die here. There's no way around it. The invincibility lasted longer than I thought it would. Alright. I just ate up 4 of my lives. Good thing I had like a billion lives. I think it helps that the treasure rooms have been pretty generous. Kind of stocks me up for the next level with extra lives. So I have not played this game past the 3rd level. Oh, that just wasted my sword that I wanted. I literally cannot figure this out. I keep over jumping it, so how do I even... Oh, the vampire bats are in this one. I don't get it though. How do you get past this? Now I'm curious. I got a lot of extra lives. Okay, you jump all the way for the far one. Okay. So if I ever get stuck in one of those rooms again, I know how to beat it in this level, in this version. Like I said, the Sega Master System version, the layout was different enough. Well, I think it's kind of pointless for me to go after those swords. Because I'll have to die to get them. Probably. So I'm just going to go towards the end. And this should be it. Whoa. For some reason it didn't seem consistent to me, but now it is, so I don't know. Okay. So at least by level 3 we know that the vampire bats are a thing. I don't know if they're always a thing. I can't believe I did that all 3 levels. I think I would have like died. I'm not doing so well in the treasure room today. I'm missing every single treasure. I guess if you get lucky, you get a lot of lives. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop there just like I normally stop. Lovely thing about this version is that it automatically saves when you quit, so I can come right back to it. And I have 12 lives. That's pretty cool. Final thoughts on this version? Not exactly sure it's my favorite version. Mostly because I have nostalgia lenses, I think. When you look at it objectively, we have the graphics of the original Atari 8-bit version. The controls are pretty well as tight, I would think. And they're, you know, this is designed for the modern PC, the modern gamepad, so you don't have to emulate it. So that's nice. Adding the masks as an extra challenge, I think, is a really cool idea. The fact we're back to Pedro, I think, is really cool. So yeah, I don't know. If I gave this version more time, I think it would become my favorite. Honestly. I don't really specifically have anything to argue about or complain about, so I think it's just my nostalgia glasses. So try it out. And then, like I said, this is one of those rare cases where you can play a retro game but still give money to the original developer from, I've forgotten at this point, 1980, 1982. Dude was a teenager. Buddy gave him an idea, knocked out a game, sold it to Parker Brothers. They stripped out some of the cool things that that were unique, like the vampire bats, the flaming ropes, and, well, Pedro. So we're going to check that out. I think in our next video, we'll check out the prototype. It's not complete, but you can get an idea of what Robert Yeager was going for, at least before he had to trim it down for the cartridge release on the Atari 8-bit. But that's all for now. Fun game. Highly recommend it. I don't know why I can't stop jumping around. Maybe because it's just so much fun. All right, catch you guys next time.